In the soft, sleepy hour of sunrise, gentle giants slowly rise from the ground, ready for an adventure with an eager explorer. Welcome to another adventure with Where Josie Goes. This weekend brings us to the bustling Johannesburg, where we've had a super early morning start at the Glenbird Lodge and Spa, but it's been well worth it. Together with the guys from Air to Air Africa, I've had a sunrise experience that I don't think I'm ever going to be able to top again. Welcome to hot air ballooning. This hot air balloon operator is situated west of Joburg in the cradle of humankind. They have one of the biggest balloons in Africa, which can hold 16 passengers, perfect for groups of family or friends. Because of the proximity to Lanseria, they fly exclusively at sunrise. It makes for an emotive experience and is the perfect way to enjoy magnificent views of nature reserves and the picturesque banks of the Crocodile River. Eddie, our pilot, 30 years of experience obviously works really well. Tell me a little bit about the process of you becoming a hot air balloon pilot.
Oh, well, like yourself, I went for a balloon flight in the UK many years ago, and which was a surprise flight for myself. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I'd already been flying prior to that aircraft, not balloons, and decided to find a bit more about it, and went to a balloon school in Austria, the Anglo-Alpine Balloon School, and did my license there. Came back, bought a balloon, and went off to get some hours up, you know.
And am I correct in saying that this is the oldest flight form known to man?
Yes, yeah. 1783 was the first one in Paris.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And for someone who hasn't done this before, why should you add it to your bucket list?
It's such a different way to fly, you know. You can, float amongst the trees as you saw for yourself, and you don't disturb anything like most other aircraft. Helicopters beat everything to death before it takes off, and yeah, it's just a unique way to fly. It's very peaceful, you know.
Well, Eddie, thank you so much. That was an unbeatable morning. Guys, if you haven't done it before, this is definitely one to add right to the top of that bucket list. Yoga basically means togetherness or union. It's a coming together of mind, body, and soul, and it's been around for thousands of years, and it's certainly not going anywhere. This morning, we're in the beautiful Emmarentia Dam right in Johannesburg, and I'm going to be trying for the first time ever a SUP Yoga class. I'm with Yoga Works, and they're doing something really fun where they're taking yoga from traditional indoor spaces to the outdoors. I love being outdoors, and I love yoga, so I think this is going to be the perfect start to a Saturday. Because stand-up paddleboards are wide, long, and stable, they are perfectly suited to be a platform for yoga poses. Before each class, there's a short instruction on how to maintain stability, and then it's out to the water for a fresh, air-filled workout. For these classes, the gear is provided, so you just have to bring yourself and an open mind. So Susanna, you've been instructing yoga for 9 years, but how did this marrying of yoga and supping come to be?
We as South Africans can't claim that. That happened in the Americas. It's been going for a very long time. I would lie if I said that I knew exactly how many years. But me and Stephen on the same day, it just happened that we were like, haha, there's an Emmarentia Dam, and we know somebody that has boards, and it all just fell into place.
And what would you say is the added benefit? I mean, we all know that there's huge benefits to doing yoga for your health, but adding it on a SUP board, does that make a difference to your workout?
Well, I think it can be really easy in a normal yoga class to not concentrate and focus on what you're doing. You kind of like just go through the poses like, I've done this 50 million times before. When you climb on this board, there's no stability. You have to pay attention every second of the pose, and you have to breathe, and there's no like, yeah, look at me, I'm doing like Warrior 3, because you're going to fall in, which is part of the fun. So I think the added benefit is that your focus is 100% with your practice, and very much core, because you're working with the legs and you have to engage core a little bit more, which you do anyway in a normal yoga practice, but on the board you're wobbly and you're moving, so you need that.
And then lastly, if you had to tell someone for a first-time experience why they should do this, how would you sell it?
Come, climb on the board, paddle, get wet, have fun. Maybe there's a few stretches in there, maybe you surprise yourself, just play.
After a fantastic yoga class, it's time to be refreshed with a visit to one of Joburg's unique hotel options. This boutique hotel in Melrose has just 16 rooms, but is a leader in eco-chic accommodation in the city. After that crazy day, a place to come home to sure sounds like a good idea to me. And in Johannesburg, there is no better place than the gorgeous Peach Boutique Hotel. The gardens here are really something special, and I'm looking forward to exploring. Joburg has no shortage of amazing accommodation. For leisure travel, guest houses and boutique hotels, which can have between 4 and 16 rooms, can offer a far more personal service to guests and make them feel right at home. The weekend calls for a bit of fun, and the latest trend in social spaces in Joburg are the rooftop gardens and bars. It's an ingenious way to make use of the skyline and a great place to find a thirst quencher. Right, so it's a beautiful day in Johannesburg. We're here at Hyde Park Corner Rooftop Gardens. I'm with Thirst Bar Services. Hamilton, I believe you are the guy to get me covered this summer when it comes to perfecting my cocktail making skills.
I believe so, ma'am.
So Hamilton, if there is one cocktail that you can teach me that is going to make me very popular with my friends this summer, what is that cocktail?
Today we are serving a lychee samba,
Okay.
quite refreshing. It's vodka based, some coconut water, we have some lychee as well. So it's got a beachy flavor to
Ooh,
it.
I like
so
it.
you just smell the breeze as it comes. 50 milliliters of vodka. Great for pool parties, great for dinner parties as well, good for all occasions.
That looks like summer in a glass. Hamilton, thank you so much for teaching me the ropes today. This is what I love about Joburg. It is the perfect mix of peace and tranquility when you need it, and then it's also got that cosmopolitan cherry on the top. So there you have it, you've got the recipe. Go and practice for yourself at home. The adventure continues as I make my way across our beautiful country. If you think you can guess where I'll be next, share your thoughts on social media using the hashtags WhereJosie Goes and The Weekend Edition.